What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Comman-Dads. I'm Tim. We got Corey to my left and Tone on the bottom. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Yo, it's good.
Living.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy
Hump
Wednesday.
day.
Let's get out. Let's get to the weekend.
That's right.
After 12:30 today, you was closer to the weekend, but you were to Monday. Let's get to the weekend.
Everybody's
Fair
having
enough.
a better week than DJ Lulu, whatever.
How horrible. And then that interview of like seeing the fans like, oh yeah, I'm really excited about him. He was like the best one in the transfer portal, so it's great. He's
what
great.
Florida State say FSU stands for? Effing sugar up. There you go.
Ever sugar up. Okay. Perfect. Clear as mud. No. All right. Well, how's this week in Dadland, Tone, as we start every show with? So, Toke? Yeah, you token?
Dadland.
You get through dad life? Token Tone.
I've been chilling, man. I've been chilling. He been chilling. Just trying to get this birthday stuff together, man. It's been rough. We might do something at our house. I'm tired looking for venues. I'm tired kicking out money. I give up. So I'm at that point. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it is expensive to get a venue. It is.
It's annoying.
Kids are expensive.
You got $1,000. No, I don't want to do that.
For a 1 year old's birthday.
I'm not doing that.
Dude, my sister, sorry, my wife's sister wants to do birthdays for both ours because they're like 5 days apart. So they're like, oh, we'll do a birthday together. Okay, sounds great. She has already started like a Pinterest board of like different stuff that we could do and like color schemes. And it's a 1 year old birthday party. Get pizzas and do it at somebody's house. What are we doing here? But yeah,
Pinterest is still a thing. Pinterest boards are still a thing.
In my sister-in-law's world, yeah.
Ooh,
apparently
to be basic in this world. Lord,
that is the world we
pumpkin
live
spice, baby.
Yeah, she's sending it to my
I
wife.
know this man today, bro.
They're not even 4 months old yet. They're not even 4 months, and we're already doing Pinterest boards for 1 year old birthday parties.
Insane. Just insane.
That's what they do.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, Tim.
Yeah,
I ain't hating the player. That's just insane.
Don't hate the game, hate the player. That's it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm dead.
Backwards. How's your dad life doing over there, Corey?
Well, Zane's got the C19 over here.
Oh, snap.
Whoa, 19.
He got the 19. He's got the COVID. So
wait, are you sure it's the 19 or the 20,000 or something? You know,
I mean, we thought it was teething, and he's doing okay. He's been a little tired. He's been napping. He's chilling right now, right beside me. But yeah, unfortunate little guy. He's nothing makes you feel. I'm learning in this parent journey. Nothing makes you feel so small when you can't do anything to help your kid when they're sick. Like all you can do is be there for them and be a pillow, and that's what I am right now. With all the weight that I've lost, I still have enough body for him to lay on and fall asleep on.
How much weight have you lost?
I've lost probably like 50 since November.
Dude, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I tell people all the time, if you want to lose weight, there's this great plan. It's called Becoming a Diabetic. It works. it works all the time, bro. It's just
a great plan.
They're like, there's a whole world. Like my doctor was like, when I got diagnosed, she's like, there's a whole world of different things we can do now, treatment options and everything like that. I said, what are they? And they said, we'll give you this, we'll give you that. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So, man, it's good. Living life. I'm living life. Can't let it live me, right?
There you go. Good. Yeah, our boy is sick as well. He does. I don't know. They said it probably started with a virus, so we don't know what kind of virus, but it turned into an ear infection. So he had a slight fever. Yeah, so we got him on an antibiotic, and he's obviously doing fine. It was a slightly elevated at like 100.5 was the highest. The fever it spiked like 99 something Actually, we were giving him ibuprofen. Apparently, that's not allowed. Like, but our doctor was like, "You're fine. It's just a matter of it hasn't been FDA approved. It's not like it's proven bad. It's just they can't say you can give it to an under 6-month-old until they FDA approve it. But whatever." So we gave him that. The fever went down. A couple days later, it came back. Gave it some more. Fever went down. And so the third time, we were like, "All right, let's message the doctor to see what we got to do." And I had to go into the urgent care and go ahead and get an antibiotic. But other than that, he's doing fine. And
so the man, he doing
smiling, laughing, noticing people. He's been reaching for things now. He's starting to. He doesn't really reach for the thing that hangs over him, but he's starting to kick him now. So he realizes he can hit him with his feet. So he's growing up, the little boy, 15 and a half pounds now. So,
woo!
Yeah. What up, DRG? What up, Will? What up? Y'all pick up my DoorDash? You want me to go pick up your DoorDash? Sounds good.
I gave him a suggestion. That's his answer. There we go. Go.
Oh, y'all pick my door, not pick up. I'm an idiot. I misread that. Surfside. Okay.
I don't know.
See, I'm a Panda Express on steroids,
dude. Panda Express orange chicken right now sounds really good.
It's good. Chipotle is a scam, though. By the way, anybody that pays good money to go to Chipotle, they got Qdoba, they've got Moe's Grill. They're all the same.
They're all the same. They way better Chipotle.
That is a hustle.
They have gone insane with burrito bowls over there.
It's stupid.
My parents
the one in DC, it's like $15 for a burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Because I went to Chipotle. Yeah, your total was $13.75.
Yeah, you go to Qdoba and Moe's. Shoot, bump that.
You on the Surfside?
No,
same price, way better.
The shrimp's okay at Panda.
Qdoba is.
I am definitely an orange chicken guy though. I usually just get double orange chicken.
Orange chicken, man.
I've been liking noodles lately. I used to be a fried rice guy, but I've been getting the lo mein and doing a lot of stuff with noodles. I've been loving spaghetti lately. I don't know. Noodles have just been really good to me. So I've been finding ways. I even made I had leftover spaghetti noodles and then put soy sauce and some, I think it was actually orange chicken mix with green beans, not even any chicken or anything. And it was actually delicious, just stir fried. So I went for it. I think that would actually technically be vegan meal, and it was phenomenal. But
phenomenal.
It's great.
I'm a slut for the honey nut walnut or honey walnut shrimp.
Oh, pause, Tim.
Super pause. Ultra pause.
I'm a slut for the honey nut.
Double pause. Stop.
There you go.
Super
right, dude. That is
pause for Jackalope. Pause for Jackalope. He typed it in. Pause for Jackalope. Pause for Jackalope. Tim is fine. Tim is fine. Jackalope, what kind of stuff you want, fam? But
I like the super greens. Super greens is good. I get
super green.
I get
the Panda.
Super greens. I get orange chicken. And then I get the teriyaki chicken without the sauce on it and their chili sauce. If you like something spicy, my God, that'll put the fear of God and everybody else up in you. But it is delicious. I gotta sweat while I'm eating. It ain't eating if you ain't sweating.
You ain't eating if you ain't sweating.
And if you ain't sweating, you ain't eating. I'm telling you. Write that one down. That's a code to live by, man. Shoot, and that chili sauce, that'll do it.
Now we're getting ridiculous. All right, love you, Tom. Okay, beautiful,
bro.
Right, before we regress any further, you ready to hop into some Commander stuff?
Yeah, let's do this because he tripping in the conversation.
Pause. That's a
super ultra pause. What, bro? Bro, go put me time out, bro. He tripping.
All right, I know who loves some orange chicken and Panda Express. I'm sure with Sam Cosmi, I'm sure eats the crap out of it, but he just got extended 4 years, 74 mil. We're in we got our boy here. We just getting started, buddy.
Hey,
we're just getting started. No chubby cheeks.
The circle has been completed.
The circle has been completed. Yeah.
All of them has been on the channel.
Yeah. He's finally made it. He did come by on the he just hasn't done the Comman-Dads yet, so this will be the first time here. But he did come by on one of the preseason games. So it was supposed to be at halftime, but Slater completely mistimed halftime. So he made it to the third quarter. He was in the third quarter.
It was the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. So you want to say hi? He's not entertained right now.
What up, dude?
Look, I'm not entertained.
Yeah.
Are you not
What's up,
entertained?
Jamba?
What's that?
To his cheeks, see if you can get a smile.
Cheeks.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, yeah. He's like, Dad, please. You're embarrassing me.
Dude, he just deep breathes
like,
too. Like,
he's like, dude,
I'm out of here.
Father, please. This is embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. Do you even know you're on camera? No, not at all. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself right there? No? Alrighty. It's okay. We won't get a smile this time. But thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks, babe.
Anytime.
Alrighty. So back to this. Cosmi extended 4-year, $74 million.
You better do something special for that lady too. Jay, I heard that. I heard that little salt in the background too. You better do something special for Mrs. Tim.
Yes. It's actually her birthday weekend, so we're gonna go out to dinner, probably eat some crabs or something on Friday. And then it'll be fun. But
I love some crabs.
We'll get to the Commander stuff eventually. No, I'm just kidding. All right. $45 million guaranteed. Are you guys excited for Sam Cosmi's extension? We have our guard for the next 4 years until 2028. So technically next 5 years.
Gert.
He will be this season and then 4 more years.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think this would be a little bit more expensive than Brandon Sheriff. Because I think Sheriff made $16 million. Of course, that was a few years ago. The contracts are all going up. But I think overall, I think this is actually a decent deal for an all-pro level potential guard. Not all-pro, but, Pro Bowl level guard here at $18.5 million per. I think that's actually a really good contract.
You said it right there the first time. Potential all-pro.
Yeah.
We're going to stay on our words here. Potential all-pro.
Yeah, he's a really good guard. I love him, especially in the run game. And the preseason is any indicator of what we should see in the regular season. It should be phenomenal in the middle. Our runs up the middle would be really, really good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. Zane agrees. I hear
Yeah, he does.
He's agreeing.
You good, bud? You want to come up here? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he'll make it in here too. But anyway, how do you feel about it there, Corey?
I said this on the X earlier. I said, good organizations don't let good players get away. And that they saw that they had an asset here. They worked it out. They worked in the background while everybody was out up front running and talking about it and everything like that. They just went to work and they got an extension hammered out. This is a key cog to your offensive line. And I think that means that for the next 3 years, your interior possibly is set with him, Biotis, and if Allegretti is what we hope he's going to be.
All 3 of them are signed 3 years or longer.
Yeah, exactly. So you got them.
Yeah,
you got them all for that deal. So I mean, that's perfect. That is perfect. So I like it. I think it's a good deal for sure.
You excited, Tone?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Even the best guard in football in 3 years. I'm gonna stand on that. All pro. Dog.
Stand on business.
Stand on business. Business. Yeah, dog. Yeah, we signed a dog.
Because what is he? 26? 27?
Sam is 25.
Yeah. Is he only 25?
Yeah.
He's 25.
That's awesome. For another 5 years, so we'll have him until he's like 30.
Almost 30, yeah.
For a reasonable contract. And it's only $45 million guaranteed. So if, something crazy unforeseen, we should be able to get out of it too. So I think it's a really good team-friendly deal. And he's obviously a really important piece. And I love solidifying the offensive line. 3 years from now, the interior will be all set with Jayden. And then if Tone is right and Brandon Coleman is our starting left tackle for the next 5 years, or 4 years rather, all we need is a new right tackle from Wiley, and we have a complete offensive line we just have to draft one more, and we have another 2 years after this of a complete offensive line, which I don't think we've ever had an extended period where our offensive line was all under contract. I mean, I'm sure we had it maybe back with the Hogs or something, but not for a long time have we had that.
Like this, yeah.
Awesome.
Probably like the early the Jay Gruden's time here. We had the offensive line kind of together for a couple of years.
I don't think the left guard was ever straight.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a really good left tackle, obviously, the best left tackle in football. We had Brandon Sheriff, a phenomenal right guard. Chase Rouillet was good. And then Morgan Moses. So we had 4 out of 5.
And Spencer Long was here for a
left
little
guard.
bit. Yeah.
Spencer Long was here for a hot
Spencer
little
Long
bit.
was okay for,
maybe a year. I feel like we could never get the left guard right. But no matter what we were doing, it seemed the left guard was
Sean Laval there. You put this guy
Yeah.
out there, that guy, just all trash.
You put everybody up in there, and it just didn't.
Yeah.
You put
Whether it
Tim
be
in there at one
injuries
point,
or whatever.
he put Tim in there at one point. Tim said, "I'm not doing this no more." Define the can't work my time.
There for a little bit.
What's that?
Sadiq Charles.
Sadiq Charles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Charles. We put Tim in that joint at one point.
Yeah, definitely not.
So
Nobody needs that.
apparently, B Mitch, he's a little, I wouldn't say bullish on Wiley, but he was talking about, I guess you go back and look at it towards the end of the season, he got a little bit better.
Oh yeah, Wes Martin. That's a good one.
Maybe, yeah, Wes. Oh gosh,
Oh my gosh, Wes Martin. I forgot about that idiot.
Rosh Piersbacher.
Oh yeah, that dude trash.
But anyway, so B Mitch is hyping up Wiley, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't call it hyping up, but I think he's like saying there might not be a cause for concern on him.
Might not be a cause to pause on these streets.
Yeah, exactly.
I still am very concerned about him, but
he might not be dog water.
You should be concerned because of like what's in our recent memory, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying
he was dog water.
Concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but the whole offensive line, but it also goes back to the point that everybody that was on this offense, I think, deserves a benefit of a doubt. Some people do deserve a benefit of doubt just because of how bad that offense was constructed. I mean, I remember the Denver game. Yeah, play call. We had receivers running into each other on one of the
consistently.
Yeah, so I mean, you got that. You've got Sam Howell dropping back in a game against Chicago. How many times did he drop back? Like 60 consecutive times. He dropped back. Like, I mean, these are things that, Eric Bieniemy was round hole, square peg all the time trying to drill it down, pause. And it didn't work.
No pause. He just kept
doing it.
He just kept doing it. No, there was no pause. He just kept going.
No Vaseline.
It was horrible.
I'm sorry I didn't get a reaction out Tone with that one.
So, yeah.
Embrace the dark side, Tone.
Anyway, good for Cosmi. I'm glad he's here. And
great for Sam.
I'm not sure about Wiley. But anyway, as far as what happened since we last left each other last Wednesday, Ricky Stromberg was cut. Noah Brown was signed because we were wondering what we were going to do with the wide receiver position. Cut every receiver with size. We signed Noah Brown. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think Noah Brown will have a major impact for this team, Tone?
He had 33 catches for 570 yards last year. So he does that this year for us. I think that's a huge upgrade what we had. You damn out the receiving room. Only one dude had more than 200 yards inside of our room last year. His name is Terry McLaurin. Yanni Brown ain't doing jack squats. He's been in the league. He had one good game that I saw in person with Carson Wentz, and everything was just trash. Luke is a rookie. Shout out to Luke, but he's a rook. Brian Pringle is a depth receiver. That's what he is. He can catch 10 to 15 passes a season. Is what he is. Same with Jameson Crowder. So you needed someone in here that has some type of threat or something. At least, Noah Brown 500 yards last year. He can catch his 17-yard out and cook us. He catches 20-yard dig and just get a huge play. Like, at least we know that guy can do something. If they came out there Sunday with no one beside the guys that were here before Noah Brown got here, I'm just triple teaming Terry. Diami beat me. Luke beat me. I ain't scared of you fools. Triple team Terry. 17 ain't beat me today, bro. I ain't letting 17 beat me. So at least that gets someone on the field at some type of the game is like, all right, bro. We can't just throw 8 dudes at Terry. We got throw someone that's someone else. At least keep it semi-honest. So I like the move. Noah Brown is solid. He's nothing special, but I think he'll do for now. He's solid. I like him. He ain't the fastest dude in the world, but he'll catch passes. He don't drop anything, and he's dependable and he's solid.
Corey?
Yeah, man. I think that Noah Brown, he won 2 games for the Texans last year, didn't he?
Definitely did.
Like
Single-handedly.
2 games? Yeah, and one was against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So maybe if he can get up quick to speed here, that we'll see. I'm not thinking this is a home run hitter, but I think it's a single. It could be possibly a double to get you on base. It's a base hit or something. Because we knew we weren't going to get anything. If you really looked at yourself in the mirror, we weren't going to get any elite talent coming in here at this point. Like, they weren't going to trade the farm for Brandon Ayuk. I don't believe that, what Mina Kimes says about Devontae Adams coming here. I don't believe that's going to happen either. So, we just got to sit down here and have a Coke and smile. But, we've made playoff runs with lesser receivers, I would think, in a situation. So he gives you that 6-2. Exactly. 2005, right? With just Santana Moss. Yeah, exactly. So that wide receiving core stunk as well. That's why they had to spend all that money in 2006. So yeah, man. I mean, yeah, he won at Tampa. He had 153 receiving yards on 6 targets, right? And then he had in back-to-back weeks, and then helped him beat Cincinnati at Cincinnati was 8 targets, 7 receptions for $172 in that win.
Disgusting. God.
Yeah, dude had over 300 yards in 2 games. How you doing?
How you doing?
Way to cook them,
though. Way to cook.
Huge numbers.
Yeah,
no ifs, ands, or buts.
It's a good move.
172 yards, 153 yards in back-to-back games, and then followed it up with 2 games of 0 yards.
We got
he was inactive.
We got receiver core of Nico Collins and Dalton Schultz and.
His next 2 games he played. I guess it wasn't technically the next 2 weeks, but the next 2 games he played, 0 catches on 2 targets, 0 catches on 5 targets, and then 8 catches, 11 on 11 targets for 82 yards and a touchdown. So talk about an up and down season for the Noah Brown. I mean, those are huge. And having a guy that has proven that he can put up those type of numbers. And then Jamison Crowder had a 100-yard game last year as well. So I don't think this receiving core is nearly as bad as people like to pretend it is. It's obviously not the greatest. I don't think we have like a top 10 or top 15 even, but this is a completely capable room in my estimation with Terry McLaurin. Obviously, it's like people just ignore the fact that we have Terry. I feel it's like he adds nothing to this room the way that we talk about the entire room. De'Ami Brown's shown more. We have Jamison Crowder, who's a vet. Yeah, he hasn't done a whole lot as far as overall stats, but he hasn't been used. Like last year, the one time he played him, he ended up with 100 yards. And we used him consistently. Olamide Zaccheaus looks solid. I love Luke McCaffrey, which is my next bullet point. Luke McCaffrey over De'Ami Brown on the latest depth chart, according to what the team website has put out, which is interesting. So, and Noah Brown has had huge games, as you guys talked about. And then, of course, Byron Pringle, more of a special teamer, but he also has had moments in the NFL as well. So while I don't think we have some elite wide receiver core, I think that Jayden Daniels has plenty to work with. And you add in the tight ends and Austin Eckler out of the backfield, B-Rob out of the backfield. He's shown that he can catch the ball out of the backfield at times as well. I think Jayden has plenty as far as weapons is concerned for this season, and hopefully that will help his development as well. But what do you guys think about Luke McCaffrey sneaking up the depth chart out of nowhere, seemingly? Corey, Luke McCaffrey, my boy, up to wide receiver 3.
Yeah, I like wide receiver affirmative action right there, right, bro? That's awesome. It kind of reminds me of something.
All right, I muted Corey. Go ahead, Tone.
This has been a running joke.
Of course. I still have to give you crap back. I have to give it to you back. But no, keep going.
No. I you know what this reminds me of? Yeah. It reminds me of a wide receiver who was buried on the depth chart. Coming into his rookie year, he was a 3rd-round draft pick out of Ohio State, and came out
74th pick overall in the draft.
Came out like gangbusters, son. What? So I think
they was a gunner.
Exactly right. We were talking about being a gunner on Terry McLaurin. So maybe Luke, him and Jayden, we know they come in and they work together. Maybe this is the secret weapon. This is the secret sauce right here. That's about to come up to. It's time for the temperature to boil. I mean, Diallo maybe situational. Like if you got 1-on-1 and he can just go on a fly route and beat somebody like he did twice. I think you got an opportunity there. So, I mean, it don't. To me, I just think it's gonna be what it is, and we're gonna see a rookie quarterback thrown to a rookie receiver, and hopefully, we finally get our number 2 receiver that we need.
I'm excited for Luke McCaffrey. I was definitely shocked. Diami had the first team reps all at camp. When I was at camp, Luke was running with Breeze. So I'm super shocked. This man is up there at the depth chart above Diami. But now we got to think too. Who had chemistry with Jayden first? Diami or Luke? Luke's rookie running camp, his room, the whole process and everything else. So he has more chemistry with Jayden.
And not only that, the story where Jayden was coming in early.
Why are you coming in? McCaffrey.
Yeah, and he was like, Luke was like, oh, cool, can I show up with you? And they were showing up before practice working together. So I just wanted to add to that.
They might have that. They might have that receiver quarterback connection a little better than a Diami Brown would have, because he wasn't with Jayden the entire time like that. Coming at 5:45 in the morning, thugging it out, stuff like that. So I like it. I ain't no big Diami Brown guy anyway. You already know that. I've called that man mid for 3 years. I've called him the A word 100 times. I'm saying Diami's 100 times already. I don't think Diami's no longer but I think Luke can be better than Diami pretty soon and pretty quickly. So, hey, Diami, it gonna get equal run anyway. I think, like Corey said, 1-on-1. Yeah. Hey man, I need a 40-yard pass. I'm gonna go to Diami. All right, bro. 1-on-1. All right, you know the dude. 9-route, burn him. I'm gonna throw this. You gonna catch it. All right, cool. All right, bet. Cool.
Tone, I'll double down with you though. You are what you have shown me, right? And Diami is still what you just said he is, because he's shown absolutely nothing.
Nada. So
one Tennessee game, right?
Yeah, one Tennessee game 2 years ago. So I mean, I've got to see more from. Yeah, he did have a nice catch against Seattle too. We gotta give him credit for that. That tied the ball game. So yeah, I'll give him credit there. But other than that, he's shown nothing, y'all. I mean, like, I think between the 2 games that we played against AJ Brown last year, I think AJ Brown still had more yards in them 2 games than he had for a career at that point. So, like, you are,
that might be true.
Yeah, like, I don't think I'm over. I don't think I'm exaggerating, or it's very close.
Yeah.
Either way, it's pathetic. That's a pathetic comparison.
Yeah. What is it, like 400 total yards in Diami's career?
Yeah, it's not very good.
My man got 487 career yards. I remember I looked it up yesterday. 487. 487 career yards. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
It's close enough. I'm not going to correct you. Let's see.
It's close enough. What is it? I want to know what it is.
476.
You're giving him too much. You added. He paid you
11 yards off.
Yeah,
he had a career year. He's coming off a career year though.
I'm actually looking up the AJ Brown's
2
matchups against us. 130, 175. So 305 yards. Okay, so it's not quite there, but it's still.
That's pitiful.
I just thought about something. Noah Brown had more yards in that one game versus Cincinnati
than he had all
season. Your boy had all of last season.
Yes.
Bro. Yeah. Trash.
Yeah.
Garboda
juice. Basura.
That's why you have Emmanuel Forbes covering you, right? That's what Tim would say.
I don't tell that man. Don't bring that man up. Don't bring.
I don't even have to say anymore, because everybody that's watching just went through the entire thing in their head already and heard my voice saying it. So it's great. I just don't even have to continue.
The wandering soul in the shadow realm getting cooked every week.
Oh Lord, I banish you. Like Merrick when he killed.
Yeah, my man gets banished every week, bro.
Yeah.
He gets baptized by fire, bro. It's terrible. I feel bad for him, bro. Like it's rough.
Karibo and coverage, right?
Karibo.
His head looked like one. Fur ball.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Trash.
We're traveling to the Buccaneers this week. Shout out to Lee going to his first game in a while because he's working near Tampa. So be a 12th man for us. Good luck.
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
Produce for you. What's your expectations, man? Jayden's debut, week 1. I'm telling you, got to be excited. And expectations for Jayden in week 1 of his NFL career.
I expect a lot of safe bros, a lot of him getting in rhythm. So screens, slants, 3-step drops, RPOs. Get him in rhythm as the game gets along, open up the offense a little bit. I expect a heavy dose of the run game, bro. I think all that air raid, 4 and 45, 40 passes a week. But right now, it's out the window. Cliff is not thinking about that. Cliff's like, look, man, B-Rob, Austin Eckler, you are my best friend. Okay? Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep this quarterback out of harm's way, keep him out of 3rd and longs, keep him out of weird situations as much as I can, and make it easy for him to acclimate himself into his first regular season game. Yep. Now, maybe in the second half, they start putting 8 men in the box. I'm tired of B-Rob and Austin Eckler getting 4 or 5 yards a pop. I'm getting tired of this bull crap. Look at putting 8 men in the box. Then Cliff can say, okay, let's turn on the switch. I just flipped the switch. Diami, get him. Terry, get him. Everyone get him. Get these corners up out of here. Cook them all. We ain't scared of these folks. Mm-hmm. Bombs over Baghdad. So I expect about 30 pass attempts, 250 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. He'll throw a pick. I got to he'll throw an interception in this game somehow. Mm-hmm. Antoine Winfield will catch him slipping. So Antoine Winfield's him. So I expect a solid game though, and I hope that does equal a victory.
Yeah, I was just looking at Kyler Murray's first 2 seasons with Cliff, and it's 3,700 yards, 20 touchdowns, 3,900 yards, 26 touchdowns.
Yeah.
He's not going to throw a whole ton.
No, it's not.
So I completely agree. He's going to protect his rookie. They ran a lot over there. He had 500 yards rushing year 1 in Kyler and 800 the next year. So they'll be doing, I'm sure, a lot of read option with him and Eckler, and hopefully under center or in the pistol with B-Rob. I think that's where B-Rob excels more, is in the more traditional run style, especially up the middle behind the tough interior offensive line. So, yeah, I totally agree.
Cosmi.
What was your stat line again for Jayden?
22 for 30, 250, 2 touchdowns in the pick.
I'll take that for sure. I don't hate that prediction either. I'm going to hope it's a little bit less than 30. I'm going to say 18 for 26.
That sounds fair too.
225, 2 touchdowns and a pick.
That sounds fair.
Because I don't think we're going to throw a whole crap ton. So that would be my expectations for Jayden. What about you, Corey?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain too, so that'd be it's gonna be interesting.
It's supposed to rain between 4:30 and 3 that first hour of the game.
I mean, I expect him to get the crap blitzed out of him.
Yeah, Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles. He's like, y'all see Todd Bowles? Like, you ever notice Todd Bowles when he talks right? He just talks with his teeth, and he's like, yeah, we're playing all 11 men, and we playing the Redskins, and not yeah, shout out to Todd Bowles. I like Todd.
Did he actually call us the Redskins?
Yeah, he calls the Redskins. He said twice.
Redskins Sunday.
Yeah, he said we just playing the Redskins, and we focus on all 11 players on offense, and not we just playing the Redskins.
I love Todd. Yeah. That is awesome. Yeah. I'm glad he said it.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jayden's gonna go out here, and I think he's gonna get an opportunity, like I said, on some read options. I think they'll probably throw about 30, 35 times, depending on the way the game goes. I think he'll complete like 21 passes. Give me 275.
Wow.
and a pick and a touchdown and a pick.
Wow. 275, and then you said what? 254.
I said 250 even.
250 even. I wonder what the over under is for Jayden Daniels. Over under Jayden yards.
He has over under 2.5 passing yards.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm glad me and them are on the same page because that's what I would.
I saw it on Bet US today.
I
took the over 225
because that's where I would expect the over under to be for.
I got 6-leg parlay. $5 to win me $500.
There you go for week 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing money away.
Yeah, I have a 4-way parlay for the season. $5 turns into $2,000. We'll see how that goes.
Woo! I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that outlandish. It's Christian McCaffrey 10 touchdowns, Rachaad White 10 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, I think 10 touchdowns, and then Jahmyr Gibbs 5 receiving touchdowns. I don't think it's that outlandish, and yet I got huge odds, so I'm taking it. But anyway, back to this game. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm happy that you guys are real bullish on Jayden, and I'm rooting for him. I hope he does well. I hope he does better than I expect. I said 18 for 26, 225, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. It's going to be interesting. But this is my biggest concern. Going into this game, we're seeing Brandon Coleman in game action for the first time after being injured all camp, basically. No preseason reps, no in-game reps for a third-round rookie left tackle. What are your expectations for that situation? Does that draw any real concern for you guys? It doesn't sound like it because it seems like you think Jayden's going to play through it, but I'm a bit.
I think he'll struggle early. I think Brandon Coleman's going to kind of have some struggles early. Yaya Denabi is not a bad pass rusher. I do expect it to kind of be it. The first quarter kind of got. That's why I think they're going to use the run game so much. They know they have a rookie left tackle playing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to try to just drop Jay back a lot. But the times he does drop back, I do think Denabi's going to give him some problems early in the game. I think as the game gets along and gets his feet under him and things of that nature, and as Cliff makes more adjustments, maybe he might put a chip over him just for a little bit, just to kind of get him a little more acclimated. For second half, I think he'll be fine though. So I'm concerned early, but by the time we get to the late third, early fourth quarter, I think Brandon Coleman will be fine.
Corey?
I'm concerned when you show me concern. So, I mean, I think he's going to struggle a little bit. But, and that's obvious, that a rookie who hasn't had any hasn't played any live bullets in the preseason. Yeah, that gives you concern. But like I said, it's a concern until I see it. It's a concern at this point because there's so many question marks on this team, on this offense. And I know we're going to talk about the defense right now. Mm-hmm. And it's a valid concern. I'm not saying it's not a valid concern, but it's not a concern right now until it is a concern, until it is a problem. So,
yeah, Dan Quinn said something similar of like, yeah, I feel good with him. I feel fine. Right. I would have rather see him get preseason reps. I mean, in a perfect world, I would have rather have seen that, but we didn't. It's not the world we live in, but I'm not concerned because he's worked hard. He's earned the right to be a starter here.
He's getting after it.
That's exactly right. Hail yeah. Hail yeah.
Yeah, raise hail.
Raise hail. That's right. So that's just my biggest concern in this entire game. And honestly, if we hit on this left tackle, I could see us winning 10 games. It's that big of a deal, right? Like that could be the difference from a really bad first season compared to a 2012 type season, right? People like to compare us to that 2012, like, oh, we weren't the most talented. We had a Trent Williams. That combined with a phenomenal run style with the Shanahan, Alfred Morris was a fantastic player that year, and Robert Griffin III could run all over him. And then it just simple scheme with just a lot of first reads. Pierre Garçon played out of his mind. We have a Terry that could be our Pierre. We have a B-Rob that could be our Alfred Morris. We just need a left tackle, right? I mean, Jayden Daniels could be our RG3. The only difference that we don't have, at least as far as the offensive side of the football, is that left tackle spot. Yeah. And, of course, nobody's expecting him to be Trent Williams. That's outrageous. Best tackle in the league. But at the same time, like if he could be a top 10 tackle, maybe even a top 15 tackle in this league, that could be massive for the projection of this year. I just personally don't see it happening, and I hope I'm proven wrong. But that is
get John Bates to help him out. If you see him struggle, don't do what Scott Turner and Bieniemy would do, and just leave the guy with no help, like Charles Leno. I never forget when we were playing that Sunday night football game against the Giants. I was there, and I remember Kayvon Thibodeau coming off the edge, and there was nobody to help him. Nobody helped Charles Leno. Get somebody in there, whether it's a running back.
They did Charles Leno dirty, dog.
They did do him dirty, but he did some stuff dirty.
I think that was like a 3rd and 10 too.
Yes.
Let's just let the best pass rusher run free.
Yeah.
Yeah, just run free.
Yeah, exactly. Clear.
And destroy Taylor Heineke like he was
and fumble. And Taylor, didn't he recover his own fumble too?
He did.
Yeah, we punted. Then we gave up on the game. We punted for overtime.
No, you're thinking of the wrong. You're not. I'm talking about the second game. I'm not talking about the first game.
Talk the one at FedEx.
I'm talking about the one at FedEx Field on Sunday night.
I may have done it twice then. I swear that we had to.
No, we gave up on that game.
Was that at the overtime?
No, that wasn't the overtime. The overtime was up there at the Jets. At the Giants.
I just remember. I think that then maybe it was both games that he did us dirty. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, you're right. He did us dirty in both games. You ain't kidding. You're not lying.
Yeah. No, wait. The one that we lost was the one that they screwed Terry on. No, this was definitely the overtime game. Because the one we lost was the one that Terry was offsides or like not lined up on the ball.
Yeah, that was one. But also Thibodeau did sack Heineke off that left side, and he fumbled the ball, and they recovered it and got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, I'll trust you. You have a great memory when it comes to the good old commies, so I believe you.
Commies, man.
All right, I'm rooting for Brandon Coleman. Hopefully, he proves me wrong. How
we're gonna see
good
a reel of him him giving up a sack. Oh my gosh, Tim's gonna be like, "What? I sent this all off." See, I can't.
Like trash.
It's gonna be like Tim wrote this up. He's already got his like words written out and everything.
It's right here. No shit.
He's trash.
Why didn't Emmanuel Forbes block on play? Tim, he's on the sideline. He plays cornerback.
Why Emmanuel Forbes didn't block?
Why did he not block? I don't care. He's not doing anything else. Like Tim, that's like he would get murdered. I don't care.
Brandon Coleman better be good, because otherwise you will hear from me. All right, how good do you guys expect this defense to be, and who the heck is going to go stop Mike Evans coming up this Sunday?
Jesus,
please. Baker Mayfield will stop Mike Evans. Please, Baker Mayfield, stop Mike Evans.
There's no stopping Mike Evans. There's only contain. Mike Evans is one of my favorite wide receivers. Like, he's so underrated, and he is underrated. I think this defense is going to be better than last year, but that's probably saying that's like giving somebody who's been in the desert for 3 weeks a saltine and saying that's the best cracker they've ever had in their life.
Yeah.
It's just going to be, there's really no up. There's no down. This defense is going to be better than last year because you can't be any worse, right? I think that for this game, they're going to be adequate. I think they're going to be be aggressive, but I don't think they're going to be too aggressive because, the good teams, like, really, we don't really get a gauge on what teams are like until about week 4, right? A month into the season. But I think you're going to see some nooks and crannies of what this defense is going to look like now. I think the linebackers are going to be good from the jump, right? I think Luvu, I think Wagner's going to be all right. I think even seeing Jeremy Chin, if he stays healthy, I think you're going to see him flash as well. But them corners, God help us. God help us. It's about. Tim might get like a he might have to mute some of his comments he's gonna make with these cornerbacks. I know I will. I'm gonna say some blasphemous stuff.
Liam Cohn is the offensive coordinator, by the way.
I'm with this whole game. They did it again.
They did it again.
Oops. He did it again. Oops, I did it again.
They're trash again. They're basura. Go get another corner because these fools suck. Suck.
The corners are obviously a big concern,
Sam.
but how you can help your cornerback room is with your pass rush, and that's going to be another big concern. We have Cleveland Farrell and Dorrance Armstrong as our starting edge rushers.
I like Dorrance.
I do like Dorrance, but
Cleveland Farrell's good against the run, though.
Is either one of those guys scare you as far as a pass rusher? Like, I don't think so.
I think Dorrance Armstrong is formidable, though.
I totally agree. I actually am a
formidable.
Dorrance Armstrong fan.
I don't necessarily think he's going to scare anyone, but let's just say the first quarter, they swapped the edge rushers around and had Tristan Wirfs on the right tackle. Have Dorrance Armstrong on the right tackle instead of Tristan Wirfs. And he beats him early. What do you think they'll chip him after that? Say, all right, man, all right, we gotta chip this dude, or we gotta do something because he out here putting the heat on Baker and shaking Baker can't shake him Baker.
If your best is on the right side and they just do a simple chip, Tristan Wirfs is probably going to shut down whoever's on the left side.
I don't care if Tristan shut down Cleveland Farrell. I don't care about that.
Huh?
That was my game plan. I put Cleveland Farrell on the side, Tristan Wirfs.
Yeah, but my point is
that left tackle on something that's not important. And I'll blitz on the other side with Luvu and overload the other side with the right tackle with. So they have to chip.
Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle because I just don't see the pass rush getting there consistently.
They might play five-man. They might play five-man fronts and still have Luvu blitzing and have Fowler.
Didn't they say something about that too? That they were going to try to do five-man fronts anyway.
They were doing a lot of 2 linebacker sets throughout the preseason. They did not go a lot of 3 linebacker sets. I don't remember how many of those were still 4 down linemen and just an extra DB compared to 5 down linemen. But yeah, Frankie Luvu and Bobby Wagner are pretty much going to be your 2 linebackers exclusively in this game, right? Unless they pull Dante Fowler in some situations off the ball. But yeah, it's because I do imagine with the strength being the interior defensive line, you want to find ways to get all 3 of those guys on the field consistently with Allen Payne and Johnny Newton. That would lend, you would think, to 5 down linemen just continue to have an outside presence. I mean, I guess you may be able to put Jonathan Allen on the defensive end spot. That's where he came from as far as a edge rusher for Alabama. And he moved inside when he got here because we needed interior because we had no interior defensive lineman at the time. I think we still had Preston Smith and Ryan Kerrigan when he was here. We needed help inside, so we moved him inside. But nonetheless, that's going to be the biggest key for this defense is how much pressure can we actually get to so that our corners don't get left on islands to get exposed, because that'll be a huge concern. If Baker Mayfield has 3 seconds on average, that's going to be huge for this game. Huge. So
the rain is our help, I think, in this situation.
I will be curious, though, with St. Juice on Mike Evans. That'd be interesting to me because he has good size. He's, of course, not Mike Evans size, but that matchup wouldn't be super scary because it's not somebody that – because St. Juice's problem is his speed. So if St. Juice could actually stick with him, that'll be an interesting matchup. And then isn't Michael Davis also like 6'2"?
Yeah. He's a big corner too.
Right. Because then they also have Chris Godwin on the other side. That's going to be
my Godwins.
And then who's the other?
If Chris Godwin goes for $8 and $180 and 2 touchdowns, I'd rather deal with that than Mike Evans going off. Ain't with Mike Evans going off. I'm sorry.
Y'all remember that 2014 game, his rookie year? When he played us?
Oh, yeah.
Mike Evans?
He had like 200 yards against us.
They cooked us.
I don't remember that.
I think that's still
like 196 or something. Yeah, it was
career.
crazy.
That's his like career high. In
dude, I just realized Luke Godkey's on the right side. Didn't he actually play really well last year?
Yeah. He ain't Tristan Wirfs though, so I don't care.
Yeah, he had 209 against us.
Holy moly!
And that's still a career. That's still a career high for him. He had 7 receptions, 209 yards, and 2 touchdowns, in a 27-7 shellacking of the Redskins.
That's the most yards he's ever had.
209. Yeah.
I mean, it's respectable. I mean, 209. It's just interesting. I would have thought he had like a bigger game one day than that, but I mean, it's not like it's nothing to.
Mike Evans, you're a consistent 100, 125, 150 yard guy almost every other week or every week type of guy.
He has 36 games of 100 or more receiving yards.
Yeah, them corners, dude. Yeah, as long as they don't put Emmanuel Forbes out there on Mike Evans one-on-one, just can you imagine the poster? Just like this.
Oh yeah,
looking at him
and Forbes like this,
and then Forbes is like the.
Like, please don't look into the light.
I don't want to see the light.
And then Mike Evans is like this.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't
doing
ready.
the Odell before the Odell.
I would do anything. It would be so funny to me. It'd be so frustrating, but at the same time, so funny. If that happened, then he just handed the ball to Forbes and walked away.
That'd be 15 yards. That'd be 15 yards, right? How do they do that on that dynamic kickoff? Like, how do they do that? Push him back 15 yards.
Every yard would be worth it at that point. Every single one.
Every yard be worth it. It's crazy.
Mike Evans is a professional. He wouldn't do that.
Oh my god.
Probably, but I respect Mike Evans, but I hope he does that because that'd just be funny. Hilarious. All right, what's your score predictions? What do you guys got? I'll just start. I have 21-17 Bucks. I think we lose week 1.
We're gonna shock the world, y'all. The 2012 V2 starts now. We're gonna win week 1. It's like we sent the Saints away in 2012. Send that NFC South team to heck. Get out of here.
Okay,
Tampa Bay, you're first.
All right, what's the score?
Get out of here. I got 24-21.
Oh,
K. York game-winning field goal.
I was gonna say that.
Walk off. Yeah.
Okay, you can say it still. Hey.
Nah. I gotta be different.
Get K. York game winner. Let's go.
I'll go. Let's go 20-14.
20-14.
Yeah. I think Washington. I'll say Washington shocks them just for
the heck of it. All right.
I get it. Like if we're going Cynthia Freeland percentage wise, I give it a 35.8% chance of actually hitting.
24-23 Commanders. Love it. We got to get a stop late after scoring a TD down 27-23. Okay, so we take the lead.
We get a stop late.
And then, no. We take the lead, and then we have to get one more stop to end it. So we scoring TD. So then we end up with the defense on the field at that point. Okay. All right. I don't hate that prediction, and I'm rooting for it. I hope I'm wrong every time, but I'm not going to just lie as a homer.
Do you hope you're wrong about Emmanuel Forbes?
Every day. I have nightmares about it. That one day he'll be good. And then everybody in my chat, just like, you were wrong on Forbes. You were wrong on Forbes. And then
his lucky is he'll get a pick 6 and then get burned on the next play.
Have we seen a pick 6 from him yet?
No,
exactly.
No. We've seen one pick. Now week 2 of last season, and that one was iffy.
Any last things on this game? And then I was going to do some weekly picks of the games if you want to.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
For sure. End it on fantasy update and immaculate grid. So that's how we'll end the show during the season. If I were Cosmi, I'd head for the hills. Nope, he
headed for them hills.
That's not right.
All right,
that's not right. That's right.
Opening day Thursday, Ravens and Chiefs. I mean, this is an AFC championship matchup. Literally last year, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a rematch of this. And at Kansas City, we'll just pick everything straight up. I don't care about spread. So Chiefs or Ravens?
Give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right, the chef for Corey.
Kansas City
Oh, Mitch Holtis, I like that.
Chiefs. Barbecue, baby. Barbecue chicken.
Oh man. I'm gonna go Ravens. It's gonna be a tough one. But I can see this game being a game just like the Lions last year where the Chiefs lose early and then come back later and win another Super Bowl. I could see that. The Ravens are gonna be a team that runs on them. Chiefs whole wide receiving core is a mess right now. We'll see what the heck happens there because I think Brown's injured. Is Rashee Rice playing or did he get suspended?
Yeah, no, he playing.
Oh, okay, good for Rashee Rice. We'll see.
For
But I'm
now.
going to go with the Ravens.
For now.
He's from that Jamin Davis school of thought, man. Going 75 and 35.
Yeah. All right, then we're going down to Brazil. We got the two teams in green that apparently it's like illegal to wear green and in Brazil. Apparently that's like the rival gangs anti-color or something. I don't know. Hopefully everybody's okay.
You said the Jesus going out.
Philadelphia, slight favorites, considering this is a home game. What do you guys got? Eagles or Packers?
I'm reluctant to take the Eagles. Very reluctant. I'm going to take Philadelphia, but I would not be surprised if Green Bay won.
Got it. Corey?
Yeah, let's heck, what's love got to do with it? Let's go. I'll go with the Packers.
I have the Packers as well.
Go, Pack, go.
The Eagles defense scares me, and their offense is phenomenal, but I think the Packers have a slightly better defense and could keep up with them offensively. I think I get the Packers in that one also. Steelers, Falcons. This is a gross game, but I'm going to go with the Steelers. Kirk coming off the injury. The Steelers, Russell Wilson is not going to look great, but Najee Harris will play well, and the defense will play well. In an ugly one in Atlanta, I got the Steelers.
There's no Falcon way the Steelers win this one. Give me Atlanta.
Okay.
ATL. I can't say that word on here, but ATLHOE. Okay. Give me Atlanta. Russell Wilson. Russell. Yeah. Ho. ATL. Ho. Okay. I'm not trying to get my man demonetized. All right. ATL. Ho. All right. Back to the point at hand.
But hardening tools.
Back to the point. Kirk is better than anyone that got on their roster. That offense in Atlanta looks like it'll be dynamic. I think it'll do just enough. I know the Pittsburgh defense is good. I get it, but I just think they got too many weapons. Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson. That's a lot. That's a lot to be stopping. And as long as Sierra keeps shooting Russell Wilson, he's gonna suck. So just give me just
goodies, got my goodies.
Yeah, I'm not just surprised at all the Falcons are favored at home. They also added a lot to their defense, so we'll see.
And Matthew Judon might give Russell Wilson a tough day.
Yep. I just feel the shock from the Steelers. But all right, Bills versus Cardinals.
That's in Buffalo.
It's in Buffalo. Buffalo's at home versus the
I
Cardinals.
feel like Buffalo is going to be the biggest goat of the season this year. I think they'll beat Arizona. But I don't think that game. I think that game might be kind of sneaky close with Kyler being back.
Yeah. I love how the Cardinals are coached. So I'm actually surprised it's a 6.5 point spread for Buffalo. I would have think that would actually be closer. I think the Cardinals should not be that far off, but I also have the Bills in this game. What about you, Tone?
I got the Bills. I just think they're better in Arizona.
All right, first clean sweep here. We all got the Bills. Now we're going to the Bears and Titans. Bears at home in the Windy City.
Get your nail polish, get your glitters, get your Barbie pink bag and your little pink phone. Give me Caleb boy in the win. I think he's going to give glitter all over those Titans in that one. So Will Levis, I think is being overhyped.
I agree. I have the Bears as well.
Hey,
Bears.
Bears.
Bears and the glitter guy.
The Bears and the glitter guy.
Fabulous Sherman. Fabulous.
Stud, dude. He's a stud. He paints his nails, but he's a stud. All right. Patriots versus Bengals. I think this is a clean sweep, right? We're all picking the Patriots. Just kidding. It's all the Bengals.
Yeah, give me the orange bang. Give me the orange jungle titties. It's gonna be an all orange.
8.5-point favorites are the Bengals, and I think that's an easy call. Easy call.
Suck.
Cincinnati for sure. All right, Colts versus Texans. I have a surprise here too. I'm going with the Colts at home. I know everybody's riding the Texans wave, and I like the Texans this year, but I also like the Colts. I think the Colts are a very strong team. They could run on them with Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor, and they're a better coach team and roster than a lot of people are expecting. They were actually one game out of the playoffs without Anthony Richardson. So I like them at home to upset the Texans, even though I don't really view it as an upset. So what do you guys got?
Man.
Shout
out Lord say Jesus Christ, man. Give me CJ Stroud, man.
Yeah. I always recommend if you're always listening to the game, you should always listen to Mark Vandermeer and the Texans. Because he says rock and roll for the Texans, and the Texans are gonna rock and or roll in a close one. Give me Houston.
All right, cool. All right, keeping it going. We have the Jaguars and the Dolphins. Tough game in Florida here. Dolphins at home, but Jaguars staying in their home state. What are you guys going with this one?
Let's go with the Jaguar. Not the Jaguar. Oh God, no. Miami.
Miami. Okay, going with Miami.
I'm gonna go with the team that got Tyreek Hill on it.
I agree. I think this is a sweep. Yeah, I have the Dolphins too. Their three-headed monster in the backfield is terrifying. And then you have Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill combo in the passing game. Yeah, I mean, it's not shocking that Tua ends up with one of the highest yard total. Actually, it was the highest yards total last year, right? I think. Yeah, I mean, they dropped 70 on the Broncos. They add another 4-3 dude. Did Miami need any more speed?
No.
Raheem Mostert, Tyreek, Jalen Waddle. Yeah, no. And now they add Jalen Wright, who I actually really liked him out of Tennessee. I was hoping that maybe we were looking at him as far as another running back. Yeah, it's insane what the Dolphins have in offense right now. And I think they've added some pieces to the defense, actually, if I remember correctly, too. So I have the Dolphins. Oh, they have Odell, too?
Yeah, they do. I forgot about that.
Panthers and Saints. Does anybody believe in Bryce Young?
Does anybody care? That's the point. Does anybody care about this game?
Yeah, I want to see what Chase Young does.
Give me that.
You got a better chance of seeing an effort out of John Ridgeway. You know that.
Yeah. Yep. Typically speed kills. Just ask Henry Ruggs. What? All right.
Oh my God.
Tim.
I had to beat Corey to it.
God, see, I wasn't even thinking of it. They're like, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just, you know what? Daggone. I was gonna say like
ask Damon Davis.
That's one of my favorite. What's his name? Oh my gosh.
Chisel Adonis.
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
Sketch. You guys know Sketch. You don't know Sketch, Corey?
Sketch.
The guy that's like with the glasses.
Oh, yeah, the dude.
What's up, brother?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. In a Caleb Williams fashion show. I remember. I heard about that.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we gotta pick somebody. Give me New Orleans.
Yeah, I got New Orleans as well. But anyway, that was one of my favorite clips. He throws the ball away in Madden, and so he calls that. I call that my Henry Ruggs play. Throw away your life. Oh gosh. All right. Moving on. Vikings and Giants. Vikings and Giants. This is a terrible game. It's a terrible game. You have Daniel Jones versus Sam Darnold.
The way New York made it. The way New York always wanted it.
All right. I'm going Giants here. I think the Giants actually are a decent team. I don't believe in Sam Darnold whatsoever. Give me the Giants.
Yeah, Yeah, Dayball's taking over the play calling. The Vikings in it ugly. I mean, this is Pam Oliver nappy wig ugly, but this gonna win.
Pam Oliver,
All right.
nappy
What
wig.
about you, Tone?
Oh my God. I can't go to Pam
You know, she
Oliver.
got that red. You know when she had that ratty wig, like when it
No,
went.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
I
I
know what
will.
you're talking about.
Yeah, you can't. You don't. You shouldn't know what I'm talking about. This more towards Tone. I'm trying not to get you demonetized.
Got that, got that,
You're like, Tim said,
nap,
what
that
about
nap.
Tim said, what about Pam Oliver? He'd be like, guys, it's true. They had me and Tone up in here like in a hostage video. Say, did he lie really though?
Thanks. Oh my gosh, this game is so.
This is not for you,
I'm
Tim.
the team with
This is
Justin
not
Jefferson
for
on
you.
it, please. But this game is disgusting. Both these teams are trash, and it's just bad. Oh my gosh, this is definitely worse than the Pam Oliver wig. This is terrible. I don't know what this is, bro.
Terrible, Kenny. Terrible.
So who'd you pick?
I'm taking the Vikings, bro.
All right, Vikings. Sounds good.
I'm not picking no Daniel Jones nothing to actually win the ball game. I'm sorry, respectfully. Daniel Jones.
So you gonna pick him next week? You gonna pick him next week?
He's won more playoff games in the last 20 years than Washington has. So do not disrespect Daniel Jones.
Out my face.
So is Kirk Cousins.
I'm not picking DJ ever in life. I'm definitely picking him next week.
All right, here we go. Division rivalry game here. Chargers and Raiders.
The Raiders.
John Harbaugh's first game. Garner Minshew continues Minshew madness somehow. He finds another team that's willing to give him a shot as the starting quarterback. And who do you got?
Oh, this is perfect. So Justin Herbert, he's going to either get sick or he's going to get hurt. And then they're going to have to bring in Taylor Heineke. And it's going to be a battle of the mid in L.A. between Heineke and Gardner Minshew. And I think Taylor Heineke is going to come out and win the game. Give me the Android Los Angeles Chargers to beat the Raiders.
I have the Chargers as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Raiders says
the Raiders.
Is Herbert out?
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just joking.
Actually, is he? I know he had his ankle, right?
They're gonna pull Justin Herbert like they did with Tyrod Taylor. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Herbert to come in.
Oh, the needle went down the wrong. What they punctured?
My rib.
Like, oh gosh.
They try to kill my man Tyrod.
Okay, Justin Herbert not on injury report and declares himself healthy for the game. All right, I got the Chargers as well. Cool. Tom, would you go with that?
I'm going with the Chargers. Jay Herbo, man.
All right, sweep over there. Got it. Broncos and Seahawks. This is an interesting game. In Seattle, you got a rookie that played really well in the preseason with Sean Payton, but they travel up. His first game ever is against the 12th man known as the Seattle Seahawks fans. This is a tough one for him. I think I'm going to go Seahawks, but I'm not excited about it, honestly. I don't see how the Seahawks are 6-point favorites, in my opinion. But they do have Geno, a more experienced quarterback, so I'm going Seahawks.
I got Seahawks by 14.
Ooh, okay. Seahawks easy. So I guess a lot of other people think it should be a bigger spread.
I think Seattle.
They got one person working on. The name is PS2. The rest of the team sucks.
I think Seattle will win, but I think it's going to be a close game. I think Broncos might cover.
Interesting. Okay. Not a fan of the Broncos. Okay. You're starting a white corner. I love them. They're my favorite team now.
Affirmative.
Just kidding. Cowboys versus Browns.
Give me the bowel movements.
Cowboys?
The bowel movements, dog.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
The Cleveland bowel movement.
No, the Cowboys. I was kidding.
No, those are the cow turds.
The bowel movements. Exactly.
Turds.
I ain't picking no cowgirls. Get them cowgirls up out of here. Give me the Browns.
Tim's gonna take Dallas.
Yeah, I am.
Tim's gonna take Dallas. Yeah.
I'm gonna take Cowboys. Not excited about it, but I'm taking them. All right, we already did the Commies game.
The cowgirls.
Even though I picked the Bucks, but it is what it is. I'm still rooting for my team, even if I pick against them. I pick with my head, not with my heart. All right. Rams versus Lions, the first Sunday night game of the year. Gotta go Lions.
Stafford Golf Part 2? Sound fun.
I gotta go Lions here.
I want to pick the Rams. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking the Lions.
I feel like the Rams might have something for them this time around.
Oh yeah, I don't think it should be a blowout for the Lions. I just think there's such a strong team, and they're bringing everybody back. There should be a really strong team, but the Rams totally are good enough to shock them. Totally, with Puka Nacua and Cooper. Then you have a nice two-headed monster and running back now. Matt Stafford, Super Bowl MVP, or not MVP, Super Bowl champion.
Tyler Higbee, defense.
Yep. So defense is where they're probably going to
Cam Curl, man.
They do have
Cam Bam.
Their defense is going to be where they struggle, though. For sure.
What about big dog?
Oh, they had a Tre'Davious White, too?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Give me the Rams and a shocker.
All right. I don't hate that. Cool. All right. 49ers versus the Jets. Over under 4 plays.
Over.
Under.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Niners and Jets. Where are you going, Corey?
Oh, gosh.
Niners and Jets?
Yeah.
I think it's this is another game that's going to be close, I think, just because they're getting Ayuk back. Trent Williams is just coming back. So I think there'll be a little bit of rust knockoff, but I do think San Francisco is the better coach team, and they've got more talent on that team. So, yeah, give me the 49ers.
We got one quarterback come off one leg, and we got the other dude that just went to a Super Bowl. I'm gonna take the dude that went to the Super Bowl last year. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, I agree. I gotta go Niners as well.
It'll be closer.
Hopefully, it's a good game for Monday night. All right. Well, that's the Week 1 predictions. Then we'll go ahead and. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show off my fantasy team because I'm proud of it. Look at this.
Figure out.
Oh wait,
figure out.
One. Oh, pick the wrong one. Sorry, boys. Anyway, all right, check it out, dude. I'm a GOAT. I don't know why they let me draft such an amazing team. I have the Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown connection, and in my league,
oh my god, the combo.
You don't need the passing stats in this league are elevated, so like you don't need a rushing quarterback. So Jared Goff is completely fine. I think he finished his quarterback 7 last year. So, and I got him in like round 12 or 13. So I'm very pleased with Jared.
Really let you do anything. That's crazy.
But Kyren Williams is the big question mark. I think he's still going to be phenomenal. I don't care. Blake Corum, as long as he stays healthy, I think that Kyren Williams is going to be completely fine. I think Blake Corum will definitely get carries and he'll earn his way into the role, but Kyren Williams will be more of their pass catching back still and get plenty of work. So I'm excited about Kyren. Alvin Kamara just Mr. Consistent, and he was there in the 4th round. And I'm like, okay, 5th round, I think. No, it was 4th. It was 4th round that I got Alvin Kamara. Amon-Ra St. Brown was my first round pick at pick 6. Love him. Cooper Kupp. I think that's a steal in the 5th round. Just an absolute steal. And then I got Travis Kelce in the 3rd. Why not? Okay. I love, Now I'm playing. Your running backs look great. Yeah, exactly. Like, I love having 4. It's a double flex league. So I love how 4 starting running backs. Javonte Williams is actually not that bad last year. And I think he'll probably only improve. Aaron Jones, the starting running back in Minnesota. Saints defense, I went because they were going against Carolina week 1. I may stream our defense this year. Who knows? Dallas's kicker was the number 1 kicker by far last year. Then I still have Tank Dell, Keenan Allen on my bench, Raheem Mostert as my 5th running back, and I scooped up Jalen Wright just in case anything happens to A-Chain or Mostert. I think Wright steps right in, no pun intended. And then I have just 3 guys that could end up with the most targets on their team. Cortland Sutton, the clear number 1 with Jerry Jeudy gone. Khalil Shakir is the only one that has experience, I think, with Josh Allen. And then Joshua Palmer, similarly, is the only one that really has experience with Justin Herbert. And he had a couple of 100-yard games last year. So I love the late round flyers on these receivers. And that's the direction I went. So
Is
my
Cooper
team-
Cup really a steal? He's been on the decline the last couple of years.
I mean, we'll see if he falls off as far as a like completely. Obviously, he had injuries last year, but he had games where it's like 28, 33, 16, right? He had a bad stretch there where Puka Nacua was taking all the targets, but 31 points, 22 points.
Mm-hmm.
If he stays healthy, which is a big ask, I think he's still going to get a ton of games where he ends up with 100 points or 100 yards, rather, not 100 points, 100 yards. So we'll see. And if anything happens to Puka, Cooper Kupp immediately becomes a top 10 receiver again.
Right.
So yeah, I'm happy with him. And then I got all these receivers behind him. I love Tank Dell. The only reason the Tank Dell's not in my starting lineup is because I just decided to go with, because I didn't know who to play. I felt like I had too many good options. I just went with the highest projected at every position, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, do you guys have fantasy teams this year?
I think I have
3.
Holy moly. I only have 1.
I don't pay attention to them enough. People need people to fill leagues. I'm like, okay.
Got it. All right, you guys ready for some immaculate grid and get out of here?
Let's do it, brother.
All right, we have across the top the Ravens, the Broncos, and a Pro Bowler.
Ooh.
And then you have the Chiefs, the Panthers, and a 5,000-yard rusher down the left side. Pro Bowler. Does it have to be with the team? Must be.
No. Yeah, Pro Bowler must.
Okay. 5,000 career rushing yards doesn't have. It just has to be on the team at some point, of course. So not surprising. I think the first one here that probably wouldn't get a lot of play.
Stephen Davis.
Alfred Morris.
That too. That's a good one.
Alfred Morris, yeah.
I think Alfred Morris was a Pro Bowler there in 2012.
Mr. Mazda himself, yeah.
Was it? Yeah. Him and
Fred, not
RG and Lorenzo Alexander. Yeah.
0.2. Goated.
There you go.
Goated. That's awesome. All right.
My man riding the Mazda. They didn't know who bro
What
was.
about Broncos? What about did Tatum Bell have 5,000 career yards?
Tatum Bell's a good question.
I don't think so. No, he only had 2,000.
Oh, that's it, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Let's see. He had so many random running backs in the mid 2000s.
Clinton Portis was there. I don't know if Portis would be on there. And
Clinton Portis would be pretty high, I think. Him and Terrell Davis would be 1 and 2.
Yeah, Terrell Davis would be. Shoot.
I just thought of this Philip Lindsay.
I don't think Philip Lindsay got 5,000.
You might be right.
Because he had one good season, then it's like he fell off.
Yeah, true. Let's see.
Yeah,
what other random running backs did they have? Didn't they have a guy named Bell in the mid 2000s?
Sammy Winder.
What you said?
Who?
Sammy Winder. Yes. Sammy
Are you
Winder.
Googling over there?
Yes, he is.
I am. I live the top guys of all time when it comes to rushing yards. Literally.
1%.
Wow.
Ravens.
Now leave me alone.
Willis McGahee. Would he?
Willis McGahee is a guy that I thought of too.
Yeah.
Jamal Anderson would be up there. Obviously.
Jamal Anderson. Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis be 2 up there, yeah.
You're thinking Jamal Lewis.
I meant Jamal Lewis. Why did I say Jamal Anderson? Don't know why I said
You're thinking of the Falcons.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. I should have noticed Jamal Lewis because he had the same last name as Ray. Duh. And 2,000-yard season. I don't know. Apologies.
Remember, he killed the bottle. Ray killed the people. So that's how you remember that.
Bro.
There it is. All right. Ravens. Also, what does the Ravens count as? It's just Ravens from 96.
Yeah.
Did a random running back end up over there that maybe
Chester Taylor was there?
Yeah, Chester Taylor was there for how long? Yeah.
Yeah, Chester Taylor was there.
That could be a great pickup or a great pick. Then do you guys want to go with that?
No, don't go Chester Taylor.
Don't go Chester Taylor. Never mind.
I think Mike Anderson was one. Let me see, Mike Anderson.
Yeah, Chester Taylor.
Mike Anderson.
Yeah, he only had 1,500 career rushing yards.
Oh, you know who I just thought of?
Priest Holmes.
And everybody's forgetting Or everybody forgets he played there, and I'm assuming he has 5,000 rushing yards. Raheem Mostert.
He did, yeah.
Raheem Mostert did. Oh, yeah, he did play for them fools.
Let's see.
Does he have 5,000 yards?
He does not.
Okay.
Try.
Could never stay healthy enough. Okay, that's fine. Who was the other guy you said, Tone? Or one of you? I don't know, Corey.
I said
Priest Holmes. Yeah. That's a good one. I don't think anybody remembers that very well.
Terry Allen. Oh, Terry Allen.
Terry
Allen. Yeah, Terry Allen. Terry Allen's a good one.
That might be a low one.
0.4%.
Let's go, boy. You know what?
Filthy.
Don't play with me.
Panthers and Michael Orr, right? Panthers.
Yeah, that'd probably be high.
Michael Orr. Yeah.
Steve Smith Seniors would be
Smith
high.
Senior
that's super high. That's
really for sure. Ravens and Panthers.
Did Moshe Muhammad play for Ravens and
No, you think he played for Chicago? He played for Chicago.
Yeah, he went to the Rock. He went to the old block.
Torrey Smith. Did Torrey Smith end up down there?
I think
Panthers?
So.
He might have. Hold on.
Didn't Ben Watson too?
Ben Watson, yeah, he did play for the Panthers.
He was there. He's for Panthers for like a year, I think maybe. Let me see.
Torrey Smith or something I thought of.
No, Ben Watson. That's not who I was thinking. No, Ben Watson, isn't it?
I didn't know he played for the Ravens.
There was a tight end that played for the Ravens, and around when Ron Rivera was there, I can't think of what his name was. That played for
the Ravens and the Panthers.
Was Hayden Hurst or Panthers?
Yeah, didn't he play for him last year?
No, Hayden Hurst played for the Falcons. Falcons, then Ravens, then Browns, I think. No, Bengals? Or did Hayden Hurst
play for Carolina? It's a picture of him in a Carolina uniform right here.
Yeah, he played there last year. That's probably going to be too high.
Ed Dixon, that's what I'm thinking of. Ed Dixon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Ed Dixon.
He might not be too high though.
Yeah.
No, he's going to be super low. That's an incredible pool. 0.6%. Well done, boys.
Him.
Panthers and Broncos.
That's disgusting.
Hold on. I think I know this one. You're going to call me crazy if I get this right. I think Jeff Lewis. He was a quarterback. Jeff Lewis. Hold on. Wait. Give me a second.
Did he play for both of them, though?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He has to go into a game to count, right? It can't just be on the roster.
Yes, he did. Jeff Lewis played. Yes, Jeff Lewis. Go with Jeff Lewis.
0.6%. That's just
the only reason why I remember Jeff Lewis was when in Madden 2001, he was the only guy that took his picture with glasses, and that's how I remembered him.
Oh my god,
that's the craziest thing. I say Stephen Davis, Todd Sauerbrunn. Todd Sauerbrunn.
Who?
Todd Sauerbrunn. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me make sure.
I'm going with it. 0.1%. Just disgusting.
Go. Yeah,
this is insane.
I'm throwing filth, guys.
That is just disgusting.
I'm just throwing filth.
All right, Ravens and Chiefs. The first one obviously is Orlando Browns.
Priest Holmes.
Okay.
The preacher, yeah. Preacher Holmes.
Well, you think that's gonna be low?
Marcus Peters.
Yeah.
Marcus Peters is a great one.
Elvis Gerbach played for both of them.
Elvis Gerbach. Oh my gosh, bro.
Elvis Gerbach.
I be finding these names, bro.
Woo, let's go.
Wow, 12%?
That's high.
Wow. Larry Johnson.
About this fool?
That's funny. Wow, I'm surprised it's that high. Wow. It's a crazy one.
With no face though. How?
Chiefs, I think Pro Bowler, probably the lowest one would be Patrick Mahomes, right?
Morton Anderson might have made one with him.
Oh, yeah, Morton kicker.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, Tommy Townsend.
The punter.
Pro Bowl.
Has he made a Pro Bowler with it? I'm going to assume so.
Kansas City Chiefs. No, Morton Anderson didn't. Crap.
Broncos and Chiefs. What up, Billy Mack?
Tyson.
Broncos and Chiefs.
Broncos and the Chiefs. And I feel like there's like some quarterback that played for both of them.
Did
Bubby Brister play for
the Chiefs Pro Bowler? You can use Nick Lowry. He was a kicker for 5 seasons there. Yeah, he had 3 Pro Bowls.
No, Bubby Brister. Oh
Dude.
crap, he did play for him, but he didn't. He didn't make.
Broncos and Chiefs.
Let's go.
Broncos
and Chiefs. Stop, Tyson. Stop, buddy.
Yo, this is crazy.
Broncos and Chiefs.
This is like the lowest score we ever had. Right?
Ty Law played for both of them.
Well, yeah, Ty Law.
That might be.
Ty
Hold
Law.
on, I can double check us.
I'm going with it. 1%.
Really?
Score of 17. 17. That is easily a record for us. Easily.
Because Tone cheated. We love it.
I can't believe that of all guys to be the highest one, Elvis Gerbach.
Elvis Gerbach is crazy, bro.
That is
with no face,
super.
fam. No face.
That's the highest one on the list. That is crazy. All right. Well, awesome. Well, that was another show in the books. Hope you guys enjoyed and had some fun. We have football starting tomorrow. I'll be live on this channel for sure. And I'm not sure. I'm probably not doing the Friday night game. It's my wife's birthday on Friday, so can't get in trouble.
Oh,
right?
sure you can. Sure you can. You gotta do it for the tube. Tell her, honey, it's for the tube.
And I would be put in a tube somewhere after.
The life insurance policy would cash out real quick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So probably not doing the Friday night game. We'll do the Thursday. Then Commanders game will be the first game. I'm not going to do a 1:00 game, but I will do the 4:00 game, of course, with the Commanders, and then I will do the Sunday night game and Monday night game. And then also shout out to Corey. He'll be live and then as well. So make sure you go see him on the Commanders game. Swing by, hit that like button. And then go to the PSN Commander Sports Network because he puts out a bunch of content and does a good job. So go over there.
Yeah, and I'll have a vlog for you guys when I come back. Hey.
Are you going to the game?
Yes, I'm going to the Tampa game.
You going to Tampa?
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Money bags. Money
They have that money.
bags.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be somewhere.
I spent the money when the schedule came out. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tone has one heck of a credit card bill. Anyway.
Woo, I do.
I'll be somewhere on Instagram on Friday night with high school football, so y'all can come and pull up on that. So
hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Go subscribe to these guys, and we will see you tomorrow night. Any last words, boys?
Go Commanders. Baker Mayfield stinks.
Bump them ops.
And until next time.
See you.
See you.
Hello.